What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be looking at some cars on Craigslist, like always. So first things we always do is go to cars and trucks. Today we're going to be using one of my favorite keywords, head gasket. I always just type in head gasket. You can type in blown head gasket, but head gasket works too. I was looking at the cars earlier today and I saw a few of them that I really liked, and I wanted to share with you guys. So I didn't put any of my data in here. I normally just type in head gasket and then I just search, in my area, which is Orange County, and then see what comes up first. Once I see what comes up, if I don't see anything right away, then I'll type in, miles from zip. I normally do about 100 miles away, and then I do from price. I go from 100 to $2,000 and then see what's there. That kind of narrows it down because sometimes there's a lot of cars on here that are just not what I'm looking for, you know what I mean? So first things first, I saw, there it is. Okay, so I see '06 PT Cruiser with low miles, needs repair, $900. That's actually pretty cheap. So let's take a look at it, see what it's about. All right, so we have a $900 PT Cruiser posted 7 hours ago, so it's still available, and it actually looks pretty good. I mean, I thought, yeah, I think this is sunburn. I don't know if this is sunburn or not, to be honest with you, or if it's the clouds. But in the other pictures, I don't know. It doesn't it doesn't look like it's sunburned. Which, if it isn't, this is a really good find because look, it's not. It looks like it's just the clouds, which is amazing because this car is. But we do have some damage back here. But besides that, it doesn't look too bad. The car looks like it's in really good shape. We do have a little bit of damage there. Somebody must have put some freaking tape on there. I don't know the hell they did that. But if that is just tape, we could just remove that, fix the tail light, and we're good to go. It doesn't look like there is any clear coat peeling on top, which is really good. The interior looks amazing. The dash is still intact. It looks nice and clean for being white and tan and, being white and gray. It looks amazing. The seats look pretty good. No issues there. Same thing here. Look, it looks nice and clean. PT Cruisers are always normally really beat up. I don't know what it is about the owners that have PT Cruisers, but they beat the hell out of them. It looks like it's pretty good shape. The engine looks pretty clean. It doesn't look like it's modified. These intakes normally get broken up, and they're all like just destroyed by now because they're held in by some really weird clips. But this engine looks like it's in pretty good shape. The owner screwed up though. He took pictures of the sun shining on it, it doesn't make the pictures look really good. Same thing with the pictures that he took of the car in the sun. This is a really bad idea, gentlemen, because if you can see here, this looks like the clear coat is peeling, but it's actually just the clouds. Luckily, we could see in other pictures that the paint's in still pretty good shape. But the owner should have taken the pictures of the car in the shade because this black would have shined even better in the shade. I know it's counterintuitive, but it does. It looks better in the shade, especially when the paint is nice and shiny. All right, so let's go look at the description real quick. All right, so it says, please call only, no text. We will be moving later this summer and selling our car. Being sold as is. Needs, I think, a head gasket. If the radiator is filled, it will drive about 50 miles, no problem, until the radiator fluid evaporates. Then you just have to fill it up again. I would fix myself, but just don't have the time. It runs great, and to my knowledge, needs absolutely nothing other than the head gasket. The engine starts right up and runs excellent. The transmission sleeps smoothly, no problems driving, AC ice cold, 118,000 miles, automatic doors, windows. The body is in good condition with only a few minor dings. I purchased the car from a friend of mine who I trust to have taken care of the maintenance on time. I had the title in my hand ready to transfer. The car just passed smog with no problems, so will not have to pay for the, I can't even understand what that, okay. So you will not have to pay for that again when you go to transfer it into your name. The best place to meet me is in Walgreens at the corner of Ball and Booker's. Thank you, Kyle. All right, first off, we have really good information going on here. Okay, so right away we see that the car is in pretty good shape. We don't have any major problems. The car does run, which is really good. When it comes to head gaskets, you always want to try to buy cars that are still running. The reason why is because you can test out components like the AC and the transmission. So this car still runs for 50 miles. You don't even have to tow it home. You can still drive it if you're pretty close, you know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend it, but if, worst case scenario, you drive that bastard home. But you could test drive the transmission, make sure that's good. And if it does have a check engine light, you could tell right away what it's for. It didn't say that it had a check engine light, so it doesn't seem like it is on. But you could test everything out, which is what we like. AC, you could test the AC out, the transmission, make sure everything else is working. This gentleman is a great buy. If I was buying and selling cars, I would call this guy up and go right now. It is 7:26 right now, and it's a Saturday night. I would cancel my plans and go pick this car up right now because this car is gonna sell and gonna sell quickly. I could talk this guy down maybe $500 if I really pushed it. To be honest with you, and I could sell this car conservatively $2,000. That's on the low side. Quick sell. Okay, but if you really wanted to, you could wait and get this car sold for $3,000, no problem. And that's if you wait a week, maybe 2 weeks. But if you want to do a quick sell, you fix this car, for $400 for a head gasket, because the 2.0 motors on the overhead cam motors on this PT Cruiser are really easy to do. All the parts are available, no problem, and you could sell this car for really good price, $3,000. If you look at how much these cars are going for, you'll find them for $2,500 and in shitty condition with high miles. This one has 118,000 miles and the paint is immaculate, interior is clean, and everything works. You guys will be making a lot of money if you bought this car for really cheap. So definitely recommend it. If you find a car like this, jump on it. And this car is exactly the kind of car that you're gonna make a lot of money on. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this real quick because I thought it was a really good, clean car. And if you're looking for cars on Craigslist, this is the perfect example of a good car to buy and jump on, and go ahead out and get it right now because this car is gonna make you some money for sure. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my book, How to Buy and Sell Cars on Craigslist. Make sure you go pick up my course. It's going to be full of everything that you're going to need to buy and sell cars on Craigslist. Thanks for watching. Take care.